All right, this is for Geza um, Guisadio. I think I murdered that, and I apologize. Um, so it's a work in progress. He's in the middle of this, and so one of the things that I wanted to kind of show him, he's wants to transfer this into from grayscale to color. So the first thing that I wanted to kind of point off is the light source. That's the big thing that I wanted to kind of point out. So with the light source, let me just grab a color here. Um, with the light source, you have to realize that things refract. So if you've got a ball here like this, and you've got your light coming on, you're gonna get that little like shiny point. But with surfaces that are uh, kind of flat, and we're just going to assume that this is kind of like cubed flat. What's going to happen is that entire surface is going to have that bright spot. And then what's going to happen is it's going to gradiate out. And then actually, when you start getting away from the light here, you're going to get more gradations of from dark to light, from dark to light, because it's just the way the light is kind of refracting. And so you want to pay attention to that in all parts of your drawing. And what that means is you've got this bright light source coming here. Now, the way the light source is, it's going from light to dark here. And so your sun or your light source is basically creating a light here. Now, I'm going to draw the head from the top view here, and the way the light source is looking, the light source is looking like this, all right? But that's going to cause some shadows to appear. So you're going to get a shadow here because of this popping back. You're going to get a shadow probably up here, or not down here. Let's erase this one. So you're going to get a shadow here, but you're also going to get a bright light source. So I'm just going to turn this off, and we'll go into just a block here. Now, what I would do is pick your bright light source here, and then let's start bringing up some of that here. And actually, it's just going to be easier to dodge and burn here. And all right, midtones. So you're going to get this bright light source like so. You're going to get probably this dark one here. You're going to get one underneath the chin, like so, like that. You're going to get one under here, and this is a highlight, so we got to do this a little bit differently. So you're going to get one under here, like that. And those are going to be the things that kind of help you push the realism a little bit more. And then on top of that, the next aspect of your piece is the highlights. So the problem with your highlights is you've got, let's go midtones here. You've got a good highlight here, but with that shine, you'd probably get it at the same angle here. So this would be really bright too. And just by pushing that brighter, you're going to get a little bit more. And because of the angle, I think this is going to be more bright than this would be over here. So just be aware of the angle of your thing, of your pieces. So this might catch a little bit more light too. And it's little things like that that are going to help you kind of define the realism in your piece. The second thing is actual color. Um, when I first started digital painting, I tried the grayscale method, and I really didn't like it because of the fact that everything looked kind of this muddy monotone color. And basically, what it was I would create the new layer, and I would go, oops, not that one. I would go, oh, let's do color, and then I would just start painting in my color. Um, Actually, it would help if I had a brush here. So I would just paint in my color, and I didn't like this I don't know, this just pure light dark of the same value, and that just drove me nuts. So I actually do this. What you do is you want to mask out your piece, and it would be easier just to do this here. Alright, so you mask out your piece that you want to color, like so. And then we go into the filters, and we do a gradient map. And I actually like the gradient map better because we can actually see live translation. First of all, let's switch these two colors around. So you can actually see the live translation of light and dark. And I can go in there and say, okay, you know what? I want a little bit brighter and a little bit less saturated blue here, and I want here, let's not go black, let's go dark blue, but let's go towards the red a little bit. So I like this for the coloring method to use. And the reason I like that is because you can really control the lights and darks value versus the painting. You're kind of at the whim of the color you choose and things like that. So I think this is a faster way and it's cleaner. And this is the way I kind of do things here. But I kind of passed on that method and started out with painting in a tonal value. So my original piece would be something like I would start with a gray, or not a gray, like a sepia or something warm, and then paint cool on top of it. And I think that worked better for me. So this is the kind of methodology that I would use. Now, and the nice thing is if you decide, oh, hey, I don't like this, I can just basically go in and let's change the color or do a number of different things like that. And I can adjust, and it's really nice. It's really easy to kind of go in and deal with that aspect. All right, so I hope that helps.